I'm just testing to see if I'm live. Just to see if I'm live, yes sir. How are we doing, sir? Yes, how are we doing, sir? Yes, and how are we doing, sir? Ba 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 ba. You can learn to speak Yiddish. Hello. Hello, Larly. How are you doing today? Nice to see you in the house this evening, afternoon. What we want to do is to put another picture up for the advertisement. Yes. For the advert. Yes, we want to. Oh, thank you. Another picture up for the advert. Oh, thank you. Change. Another picture up for the advert. Let's see. Yiddish. Good. Yes. Okay, good to see everyone. Yes. Advertisement. There's Miley Jane, my sweet baby girl. Yes, you are. Pretty girl. Beautiful. So, everybody, how's everyone doing? Just thought I would. Good to see you, Laura Lee. Good to see you here in this evening, afternoon. Yeah, I did, Laura Lee. I got snow dumped on me as well. Yeah, she does look comfortable. She is laying. Yes, she does. Yes. Nice to see you in here, Laura Lee. So, oh, and so, I got two people watching me. So, did you all? I guess you all got a lot of snow, Laura Lee. I guess you all got quite a bit of snow. I guess you all got quite a bit of snow here. Yeah, we got quite a bit of snow. I'm thinking about trying out this DoorDash. I'm not in really much pain right now. I have pain mainly when I go outside in the cold. A little pain, but more pain when eat ice cream or anything really cold because it goes down in my goes down in the roots of the teeth and it hurts. In Lexington, I have an appointment at a doctor tomorrow, but I'm thinking of canceling it. I tried to today and reschedule, but I couldn't because of um, Martin Luther King Day. Not an appointment for teeth tomorrow, Laura Lee. A different kind of doctor tomorrow. But my appointment for my teeth is March. In March, my tooth appointment is in March. It's just a couple of months. I'm a little over a couple months until my tooth appointment. Oh yeah, I can't hardly eat ice cream or anything real cold. If it goes up in the gut, up in the root, up in the teeth, it'll go up in there. Teeth are broken off, And this one back here, not the last, the next to the last, it's starting to get chipped and stuff. Not this one, like that one. It's chipped. This one back here is broke off. See? And down here, I don't have any back teeth on the bottom. Probably will be. I probably won't be able to go tomorrow. I shouldn't go. Last week I tried to go to Wayne's house, and what happened was I went I just turned a donut, and there was nothing really on the roads, just on the, edge of the road. It was on the edge of the road, and my tire caught the edge on the edge of the road, and it just I turned a donut. Oh, it's awful, Larly. That stinks. The pain is bad. Yeah, it's bad. Davy Tribe is coming. Good, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Are you hurt? Hello. No, I'm not hurt. I'm just talking about my teeth and stuff. Dental problems. So, and also, I'm planning on doing a video for a person who doesn't have a truck camper, doesn't have anything about truck campers. You're interested in living in an RV or the nomadic life, van life, the advantages that truck campers can have in van life, RV, nomadic life, the advantage of nomadic life for what truck campers have to offer, and I'll come up with a set of pictures. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Jeffrey. I like that, Jeffrey. Hey, yeah. Time I join. Yeah, I saw the pop-up camper, the phone call every time I join. Yeah, a stalker. Yeah. Okay, I'm here. Okay. Yeah, Jeffrey, earlier you asked me what happened to my channel, and it kind of scared me. So anyway, I want to do a video, maybe a couple of videos, maybe pre-recorded pictures. Uh, I like the pop-up camper. That was really nice and innovative. That was a really nice, innovative, modern a concept. I thought that was really... Dang, I'm not going to take this question. I thought it was really innovative. Jeffrey, if I'm not mistaken, that was like an off-road, like an expedition type of a vehicle. It was like an expedition type of a vehicle. Like those type of expedition truck campers that they're coming out with now. Those expedition truck campers are really nice, you know. They're really sporty, and it caters to a younger audience. Oh, that would be cool, Jeffrey. Yeah, the Toyota Tundra with a pop-up, or either a hard-sided, either one fiberglass camper on the back of the Toyota. Yeah, like the Toyota. There's one called a Sunraider, the Sunraider RV, and there was called a Mirage too, a Mirage and a Sunraider. Those Sunraiders, believe it or not, they only made a few. They made a truck camper. They made a Sunraider truck camper. They did make a Sunraider pickup truck camper. So you can Google it and look for it, and you'll see it on online. Yeah, looks just like a Sunraider camp motorhome, but it's, you know. But I want to do a couple of videos about, you know, Truck Camper 101 for people who don't know anything about truck campers. If somebody is interested in becoming a nomad, you know, living the nomadic life, you know, truck campers are a good way to start, you know. Yeah, that's really neat, isn't it, Jeffrey? That's really neat. You know, they make truck campers for different kinds of trucks, even truck campers for imports, you know. Toyota Tacomas and Chevy S10s, you know, you make them for small trucks. So you can find a truck camper for just about any kind of a truck, really. So just a video outlining the basics of what you have to do. Yeah, I know what you mean, Laura Lee. I guess when we get busy working and doing things in life, you know, hard to have time to do stuff. Yeah, I imagine it would be kind of hard to do it by yourself. But, yeah, I'll do that series of videos, a couple of videos, about the Truck Campers 101, you know, how to get started with them. Yeah, they make a killing doing that. They really would. Well, there are people who are taking truck campers and making them on flatbeds, you know. Hey there, Paul. How are you? Good to see you. I'm doing well, Paul. Good to see you in the chat, you know. Yeah, they're expensive. They're really expensive. But there's also a flatbed truck camper. A truck camper with a flat bottom like the Expedition one, but it's removable. And it's a flatbed truck camper. A truck camper meant for a flatbed truck. It doesn't have the narrowness at the bottom, you know, the indentions at the bottom to go in the truck bed. It's just flat, you know, and you bolt it to it, fix it to a flatbed truck. So that's a neat idea too. Some people are building their own. Oh, they're building their own. It's geared toward a younger audience, you know. Those expedition ones, I think, are geared toward younger people, and they're a little. There's a truck camper. It's an expedition truck camper. Expedition truck camper, flatbed, expedition, or overlanding truck camper. An overland camper. Overlander. No flat. No, um, a flatbed truck camper. A truck camper. A truck camper is. Excuse me. A truck camper, dang it. A truck camper is narrow at the bottom. Phooey. Mm. Mm. Okay. A truck camper is narrow at the bottom. See, the truck camper is narrow at the bottom. You see how the thing is narrow at the bottom? Because it has to go into the bed of the truck. You know, it goes onto a flatbed truck, you know. A flatbed truck camper is just a truck camper that's meant to sit on a flatbed truck, like a rollback or something. Yeah, you can build it right on the frame, but that's I guess, a overland truck camper build. I mean, here is one. You can clearly see it sits on the back of the flatbed truck. And in foreign countries, this is how they do it, like. They build it this way in foreign countries more. See, here's your truck. But this thing is the camper. Hey, Jeffrey, Davy Tribe member. Here's one. You can see that this is a flatbed, just like a rollback or a flat utility flatbed. It's a utility flatbed, and it's got the jacks on it. You see, it's got the truck camper jacks bolted to it. You know. Yeah, this thing has the truck camper jacks bolted right to it. It's a slide-on camper, but it's removable. But yeah, it's removable. That would be pretty cool, Davy Tribe member, wouldn't it? Drive to Alaska. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a truck camper, but the bottom is flat, you know. The bottom of the truck camper is completely flat. And you can even take a pickup truck, now ceiling extension, it is cool, Arlie. But you can just get a flatbed to go on a pickup truck. Hey, you remember the Alaskan truck camper? Alaskan is manufacturing a flatbed truck camper. And this truck camper is removable and everything. Just like any other truck camper, it's removable. But it goes onto the flatbed truck, and it looks like it goes on there, but it's just removable, you know. There's a good example of it. That's a flat utility bed right there. That's a flat utility bed. And it's a flat utility bed, and the flat camper just sits on it. See, there's the flat bed, you know. Yeah, William Henson Jr., good to see you. Yeah, they're just a different kind. Yeah, that's called by the Alaskan Corporation.
I'm sorry.
What, Mom? What? It's okay.
Good. You ready to take him?
Yeah. Okay.
It was their idea. Turbo's idea.
Okay, yeah. These are just some of the ideas. But there's people are modifying and doing all kinds of one. It's what's a Northern Light truck camper, whatever. 1-ton flatbed truck. And I'm going to be looking for a camper to put it on for trips. That sounds really good, Davy Tribe member. That's a really awesome idea. Yeah, they make those manufactured to go on flatbed trucks, just like any other, you know. So you could just look around for them. They make those kind of truck campers, you know. Some people are building them themselves, building them homemade, you know. There's a North Star flatbed camper. Yeah, if that's a flatbed, that's a truck camper just like any other, you see. But it's just another kind of truck camper, and they have them in Australia. So that's the regular flatbed truck bed, you know. And the camper is just a flatbed removable version of it. That's all that is. So instead of having when they go in the slide-in bed, you would just... That's Alaskan camper. I've seen those before. Yeah, they're pretty cool. That's really worth money, you know. People like my truck is a 3/4 ton. Yes, a 3/4 ton. Payload is 3,442 pounds. Is the technical payload. I'm gonna go take my dogs out. I'll be right back.
You have to make it long.
Okay. Yeah.
My Johnny can take you to one go. Thank you. put you up, baby. Move, precious. Thanks for doing that. Move, baby. Did make the cold? The cold outside. It's good.
Molly, then come here. Here. Jesus. Oh, guys, I'm here, guys. Yay. I'm here. Davey tribe member. Bang a one. Oh, that sounds really neat. One-time flatbed. Yay. Pirate's treasure. Yes. So. But I want to do these couple of videos just about getting into truck campers, you know. You know, the options, you know, there's options for people. Options for people who want to get started with campers, you know. Living as nomads. I'm talking about people that want full-time or part-time housing, you know. Full-time or part-time homes, you know, nomads, van life. But I'll do this in a better video. Yeah. I found an ad for the Arctic Fox truck camper. Ad for the Arctic Fox truck camper. And the ad for the Arctic Fox truck camper is here. Okay. And this is a newer Arctic Fox truck camper ad, okay? Now, they may not technically advertise it as being livable, something someone can live in. But, hey, this is an old Arctic Fox now. Oh, thank you, Larly. I've got a lot more jewelry, but this is the early Arctic Fox truck camper, the first one. But you see, they made an Arctic Fox 860, and it's an 8.5 foot, just like my camper. So I want to, if I do the upgrades to my camper, I want to put Phylon siding on my truck camper. I thought about putting wood on my truck camper, but then I thought to myself, if I put wood on my truck camper, I want to be able to live van life. You know, guys, I want to be able to live the van life. I mean, tiny homes, one thing about tiny homes, you have to park them in tiny home communities and all this stuff, you know, when you have tiny homes. And that's not convenient, you know. Having something that has to be parked in a community, in a tiny home community, is just not convenient. It's more convenient to have an RV that's converted for living. There's not many RVs that are advertised as being able to be lived in. They say that RVs are not built to be lived in. But there's a few you know. But there's a couple of RV manufacturers that advertise their RVs indirectly as being livable, you know, able to be lived in. I mean, this is the 2021 Arctic Fox. Okay, now it's through the way of customer testimonials that they put in here. Okay, a customer testimonial in the Arctic Fox brochure. Yeah, they are. Okay. You see, this guy, it says Kirk Harris. Kirk Harris, full-timer, owner of an Arctic Fox 811. You see, they put full-timer in the brochure, the customer testimonial of a full-timer. Even though they don't advertise it as being livable, they don't advertise it as something someone would live in. But they do it indirectly, you know? You see. It says it right here. Elaine and Amy, whatever, Croteau. On the inside, we love the warm brown tones. Coziness of home. Listen to this. We sold our home and everything last. We became truck camper living. Yeah, that's the point. Arctic Fox 811. So they at least somewhat approve of it, you know. They sold everything and decided to live in their truck camper. Say, live full time in it. Went into what our camper needed for us to be full time in it. So, the Fox talk. Arctic Fox. So, they may not advertise their campers as being able to be lived in, but they at least indirectly approve of living in it, you know? That would be nice. Jeffrey Lebowski would be. But there's one called the New Horizons RV advertises it as full-timer friendly. They advertise it as full-timer friendly, so So there's a couple of RV manufacturers. It's just more practical on the street, on the highway, living out on the roads like van life, you know. It's more practical out on the roads, living van life, like Gerald and Elvis Travels. They have something that looks like an RV, and it can be your tiny home. But here's the pictures of my camper on my truck. See the pictures of my camper on my truck. That was before, you know. I'm planning on still doing work to my truck, but you know, just not finished yet. You know, so. Something like this is nice, you know, made out of wood, but it just draws too much attention out on the road, you know. Something like that draws a lot of attention out on the highway. I mean, I like those, but they draw too much attention out on the roads. That's the only bad thing, is they draw too much attention. People expect RVs to be out on the roads. I'm just talking it. Now here, this is a Host short bed truck camper. There's a truck camper like mine. You see, that's the Coachman import truck camper. It's built for an import truck. There's mine. Still similar it looks, but mine's for the full-size truck. It's an I like this one. Okay. I was thinking of putting the Phylon siding on my camper. Yeah, I guess there would be. I guess there would be a possibility of that, Larly. Could be a possibility of carpenter bees in there. So, what's everybody else into? And what's everybody else gonna do this evening? I think I'm gonna try to put together a couple of pre-recorded videos. You know, that would be a nice thing for me to do. Put together a couple of pre-recorded videos. What do y'all think about pre-recorded videos? I think I'm gonna put together a couple of them. Yeah, put together a couple of pre-recorded videos. I'll tell you, this is in France. Somebody took this to France and imported it. See, look. Truck campers. Hey, everybody from France. A friend of mine bought this wonderful vintage camper. You see? They imported it to France over there. Pretty cool, huh? Importing them to foreign countries. So. Now, I was thinking of putting Phylon siding on my truck camper. Now that's an 8-foot truck camper. And what I'm thinking of doing is extending my cab over, so it'll be a north and south instead of an east and west bed. Extending my cab over, and you put you put Luan on your camper, maybe a 1/4-inch plywood, 1/4-inch Luan on the camper, and you glue the Phylon to the 1/4-inch plywood. What do y'all guys think about me taking my truck camper and converting it to that? Putting the flat Phylon on my camper. Rather than to buy a new camper, I could just do that to mine. What do you guys think? I've learned every year I'm killing hundreds with badminton racket. Oh, crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? Hey there, Sandy Linderthal. Good to see you. Jerry. Hello. Jerry. Hello. Jerry. Hello. Jerry. Hello. Yeah, I should, William Hanson. I should. Valley Jane is beautiful. Queen bee. I love this animal. I love this animal. Are you a beautiful queen bee? I love you so much. I'm going to let you guys go. We'll catch you on the flip side. Like, share, subscribe, join the revolution. And I will come back in a little while. Later on the evening. The evening shift. I will see you guys later.